So if you spend any amount of time on the internet, you've probably heard about the latest outrage regarding Facebook and the fact that they are moving to make WhatsApp collect a lot more data from your phone. And people had their usual hissy fit because, let's be honest, people now criticize Facebook for whatever they do. That's just what they do. They release an amazing new Quest 2 VR headset and people complain about that as well. People just really can't give Facebook a break, but you know, seeing how hated they are, they must be hated for a good reason, right? And all this hate towards WhatsApp should be coming from a justified place, seeing how so many people are saying that they're gonna switch to Signal or whatever, and it's been getting so bad that Facebook had to delay when these changes are coming to WhatsApp. So this all has to be nice, justified. That's a good reason for all this hatred, right? Yeah, seeing how this is the internet, you should expect the answer to be no. Now, I'm probably in a very small minority here of people who actually defend Facebook. I've made my opinion on them clear before, and my opinion is that I don't care. And I still stick to the opinion that people who are freaking mad about this and are promising to switch over to things like Signal just because WhatsApp will have access to more stuff are paranoid fearmongers. I'm sorry, that may sound harsh, but that's just the truth. Because I still haven't had anyone be able to explain to me what's exactly so bad about this. Like, what are some actual real-life consequences of this? Are Facebook gonna create a nuclear bomb out of people's dates of birth, or people's contact lists, or anything like that? Someone please explain. However, this outrage has been a bit different, and it's been getting so bad that Facebook really had to respond and delay when all these changes are coming into effect. And on one hand, you know, that's almost insane that people manage to scare such a tech giant like Facebook so much. Like, it's almost impressive in a way, but also shows the absolute scale of the anger around this change to WhatsApp. And this anger has also been slightly different this time around because WhatsApp is such an integral tool to people, you know, communicating with each other that for the first time people's, you know, lust for privacy and to stick it up to Facebook has been getting in the way of literally other people's ability to communicate with others. Because it's the first time I've really seen so many people advocate that others delete WhatsApp, not just themselves, but others, and are also advocating the people they use WhatsApp with that they also switch over. And that is just crossing the line, in my opinion. If you want to be, you know, if you want to feel safe, feel secure, feel like your privacy is intact, you go for it. But this is where it starts to cross the line of that affecting others. I have a grandma who I communicate with via WhatsApp back in Poland. I just can't even imagine how hard it would be to try to get over the Signal or something like that. And that's really the only thing I use WhatsApp for. But I know there's a lot of people who communicate with lots of other people on the platform. So like, how on earth do you think you're going to migrate all of those people over to another platform? Not only that, but that just adds another platform for us to deal with. Between just standard Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, stuff like Snapchat, just normal phone calling, and everything else, the amount of ways we can, of course Zoom has been absolutely huge this year and last year. The amount of ways we can now communicate with people is getting insane, and the amount of different platforms you need to have installed and know how to use, and how many different profiles people need to make to keep in touch with everyone, it's getting insane. So when it comes to social media and ways of communicating with people, having like a smaller pool of choices is almost a good thing because it just makes the whole thing so much easier. And of course some people are saying that that's how monopolies are made and whatever, but at the end of the day, sure, it may be a bit of a monopoly that Facebook has such a iron fist on how people communicate via things like Messenger and WhatsApp, but at least they're good tools, you know? Like, if you have to be stuck in a monopoly, at least that would be a good one, and the tools they offer for communicating are good. At least from more of an outsider's perspective. Like, again, I don't use those tools to offer myself, not because like I'm so like terrified of Facebook knowing anything about me, more just because, well, I'm a loner. So all of this to say that treat this like one of those like change my mind videos almost. I want you to try and change my mind. I want someone to finally give me a good reason why all of this is bad. Give me a real reason why Facebook holding that data is bad. Because are all those people who are so paranoid about anyone having any of the data, Are they all just the types who just do it for that feeling, you know, that feeling of having like privacy and feeling of no one spying on you, and like feeling that you aren't in 1984 or whatever? Or is there anything more at play? Are they worried that a rogue Facebook employee is gonna post a baby pictures online or something? Whatever it is, if you're one of those people who either offended by this video, let me know exactly what on earth the big deal is with companies like Facebook and other companies who take data from the customers and that at the end of the day it doesn't affect much. I'm very curious, so definitely let me know. And hey, while you're still here and you don't hate my guts, then maybe check out my Patreon, because in $1 a month goes a long way in helping my channel and allows me to make way better videos and also videos on way more interesting topics. And also I would love to thank my Patreons Gavin Burns, LKB, Naomi Sushi, Ryan, Tiffany Jacobs and Wolfie. Thank you all so much. Down there, you're also going to find a link to our Discord if you want to talk to me or about this or what I asked really. And also our Amazon social links if you want to buy anything from those. And that's about it, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe, like, whatever. And I'll see you all in whatever next. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.